My name is Manohar. I handle operations at Infinite Analytics. I would like to share my experience on a recent project which I worked upon with a large e-commerce giant based out of Latin America. The key challenges faced by the customer at that point of time were like the recommendations on the site were not personalized, they were much more static, and they wanted some personalized recommendations on the site and increase the average order value. So the key challenges for us like increase the average order value by 20% in a month span and provide personalized recommendations on the site. So we use machine learning to do this. So we divided the project into two parts. First was the product catalog enrichment, where we took on the product catalog of the customer, which consisted of around 15 million products. Using our proprietary algorithms and image processing, we were able to add 15 to 20 additional attributes to each of the product. Using this, we were able to distinguish the similar products in different ways because we had additional attributes. In the catalog, for example, say for example shirt, it was only given like it's a formal shirt, but after doing image processing and this, we were able to understand which pattern the shirt was, what was the color of the shirt, what was the fit of the shirt and such. So doing this, we were able to correlate the similar products in an efficient way. After enriching the product catalog and understanding all the products on the customer site, we try to provide personalized recommendations on the site by analyzing the user behavior on the site. When I say user behavior on the site, is like it includes what products the users are clicking on the site, what actions they are doing on the site, like which are the strings which they are searching for, what are the products the users are buying, which are the most reviewed products, which are badly reviewed products, and things like that. So for example, to give you an example, like on a particular product page, if a user lands up on a particular product page and is looking at a particular shirt of a particular brand, what we try to do is like if we have a transactional history of the user, okay, this particular product user has a brand affinity towards a particular brand and he has a spending potential of say $100 to $200, we try to give it a weightage to that. And when the user lands up on a particular brand page, we try to show him the products which he has much more affinity towards and based on his spending potential. So what happens like there is a higher probability of the user clicking on those products and getting converted rather than showing some static set of recommendations. So to give you another example, like if the same user goes on a search page and tries to search for certain generic terms, say shirt. So on a regular e-commerce site, what will happen is like he would be shown both male and female products in search results. But if you have a click stream of the user, so in this particular case, the user was on two male products. He checked on male shirt and male trousers, and we search for a generic term, say shirt. We know that the user is much more interested in buying a male shirt, even though it's not explicitly mentioned. So we take that into consideration and we give him recommendations only male shirts, and even in that the weightage is given to higher to whichever brands the user has already bought in and what is the price range of the products the user has bought in, like if it could be between $150 to $200 or something like that. Basically what will happen is like the results shown to the user is much more inclined to click on it and get converted. The main challenge of all these e-commerce sites, they have millions of products and they have a limited real estate. In most of the cases, like on product pages, they can show only maximum 4 or 8 similar products. So what we try to do is like we rank the products in such a way that the user has more probability of clicking on it and converting it. So that's basically the personalization means, the showing much more relevant recommendations to every user. Rather than just showing a static set of recommendations to all the users, we try to show relevant users based on that particular context, based on the signals which we get from the site, like the transactional history, the search strings, the user clicks, the user likes, the whatever products were added to the cart but he didn't do a transactions. We take all these things into consideration. And the beauty of this is like everything is done in real time. It takes less than a fraction of a second to provide recommendations. Once we finish enriching the product catalog, we understand the products on the customer sites in a better way. So we have added certain attributes to it. The second and the most important part is like provide personalized recommendations on the site. We do this by analyzing the user behavior on the site. When I say the user behavior on the site, it takes into consideration whatever the clicks the user is making, whatever products the user is buying, whatever products the user is adding to the cart, what search strings the user is generally searching for. To give you an example, if there is a returning user on an e-commerce site, he lands upon a product page of, say, a particular shirt page. So if we have the past transactional history of the user, we know which brands the user has bought in the past, if he has a certain brand affinity towards that, and what is the spending potential of that particular user. So we rank the products in recommendation set in such a way that those particular products belonging to the brands which the user has transacted in have a higher weightage compared to other. Because the basic challenge for any e-commerce site is like they have thousands of products of that particular category. We try to rank it in a way where there is like higher probability of the user clicking on it and doing a transaction. And to give you an example, like say on a search page, if the user, after the same user goes to a search page and tries to search for such a generic term, say shirt, okay, so on a regular e-commerce site, what will happen is like you would get recommendations, both male products and female products. But if we take into consideration, what we try to do is like, we know the user has clicked on a couple of male products before landing upon the search page. So we know he's a male user. So we show him only the male products, and also take into consideration his past transactional history and past click stream. And we show him brands and category products which he's much more interested in and which has a higher probability of him clicking in. Beauty of all this is like the system learns in real time. It analyzes all this data and provides recommendations in a fraction of a second.